Hey, what's up, YouTubers? This is i-RezHD here, and today I'm bringing you a little 1v1 again. Most of my videos are going to be 1v1s, and I don't do good. This isn't about KD. I'm not about KD, but if you guys want me to be about KD, I guess I could, but I go 15 and 14, I come on top, and that's my next point. If you're quickscoping, you don't want to ever give up. I don't care, you don't give up, because I'm down at like 10 at one point, and this guy is just railing me, and I'm just thinking, don't give up, don't give up. So he's using a shotgun, but just generally, just don't give up. I don't care if you're down by like 10, however many, but you'll see in a little bit how far I'm down and how newbie this guy is, and like why he camps and stuff, and he's just a really big tryhard. And it goes with anything. If you're playing drop zone, you're down like, well, you don't like, it's like TDM. If you're down by like 10 kills, it's not over yet. You can't think like that. But if it's like 74 when you join to like 20, well, yeah, unless your team's gonna be like God mode and can't get shot, but that's most likely not gonna happen. But anyway, as you can see here, I tied it 2-2, and he just goes off after this with his newbiness or whatever. And the other thing I want to talk about is being smart. Like this, I was not smart here. I feel stupid. I saw him and I didn't, but you have to play smart. You'll see in a little bit, like what I mean by play smart. So the number one thing I want to emphasize on this when you don't want to give up is don't just rage quit, because that just makes you look like a sore loser, and I did it a million times, and that was my big problem, and that's why I kept losing. And don't rage. That's a huge problem, because the more you rage, the more you're not gonna do what you want to do. So if you're trying to get like a freaking 3-man feed and you just keep raging because you have chances to do it but you keep missing them, then you're not going to get it because you're too focused on freaking out and doing stuff like that. Because I used to freak out a lot, and I still kind of do. I get pissed, like, I won't deny it, but most people get pissed. Like today, earlier, perfect example, I was playing drop zone on terminal. There was 3 guys in front of me. I killed both of them. I killed 2 guys, and then the other guy comes around with a shotgun, and he kills me. And I was like, wow, that's so gay. So that's my little rage, but I'm talking like freaking dragging it on for 18 hours. Now I'd understand if it was like a freaking 9-man feed and you had 8 people and you could get the 9th person. That's understandable, but that's a whole different story. Most people don't get 9, 10-man feeds. That's unlikely, but you never know what could happen. So yeah, don't rage and don't rage quit. Right now I'm down by 4. I'm like, oh my god, it's already over. And then I'm just like, no, it's not over yet. I have like 4 more kills to go, and I'll be caught up with him, and I could possibly be in front of him. And what I'm talking about now is this right here. He's just sitting up in the corner, and I keep being stupid, and I keep going up there. And another thing I want to talk about not rage quitting is just don't even think about quitting, because then you'll quit. Even when you think about one thing and quitting, you'll be like, oh, I'm done. Hopefully that makes sense. So pretty much what I'm saying is, if you're gonna rage quit, God, I can't say it. If you are thinking about rage quit, you're gonna eventually rage quit, and I'll guarantee that, because most people, when their confidence is down, they're definitely not gonna do too well. Right there, I was like, oh my fucking gosh. I was like, dude, if I don't kill this kid, I'm gonna freak out. So then I hard scope a lot. I'll give myself that. I do hard scope a lot. And that's just because this guy's being a big noob. But I make sure on every single last one of my kills, I make sure it's always a quick scope. That's just me. That's just what I do. Confidence and mental is like really big in this game. And technique is the biggest thing in this game. That's what I mean by play smart. Technique is really key in this game. Because if you don't play smart, and you're not going to really do too well unless you're playing a complete retard on this game. But most likely you'll come across some decent players and some really good-ass players. I haven't come across any like freaking Optic, FaZe, or anybody, but I've come across like AF people, Sobe people, Atom Squad people, like all those like small clans but big clans. And if you have a headset, you want to play smart with your headset and use it wisely. I used to have a headset, now I just have a Bluetooth mic. I don't really need one. I got 2 subwoofers in my room now, and they're pretty good, they're pretty loud, and I can kind of hear people's footsteps, but they're not as good as Turtle Beach's. But my PX21's kind of crapped out on me, so I didn't buy one again, and their wires are really cheap, so I really advise you to either buy Astros or something, because they have a really bad problem with twirling up, and when they twirl up, the wire cracks, and the wire's thread, so, that's not really good because you can't solder them together. And you can't call them back and be like, "Yo, we're having problems. Can you fix this?" Because it says the policy you can't. Excuse me. And yeah. So, and you want to use the right perks. I mean, it's up to you, but for quickscope, obviously, you want to use like quick draw, steady aim, or marksman. I advise, or dead silence, and then you want either sleight of hand or recon. I'm like the only person that uses recon with a sniper. I think it's smart. That's just how I play. I think it's smart because I get a lot of hit markers with this damn gun. So like, if I get a hit marker, then I'll know exactly where they are the next time. So I'm gonna try to get that pro in a couple minutes. And I don't know what happens here, but I try to kill him, and he like. I think I kill him, but I deny his attack, so I thought he was going to spawn again, and he's not spawning, so I was like, oh god, so this is where my adrenaline started pumping, and I was like, oh man, who's going to kill who? And this is where my smarts came in, where I'm talking about you gotta play smart, because he was just sitting in that room this whole entire time, and he set down his tack insert that kind of really gave it away. Because it's like right outside the building, and you'll see it here in a little bit. So I'm crouching around, just making sure you can't hear me, because most people like sound hoard and stuff, so I'm just making sure. So that's where his little attack insert is, and I thought that was him, so I was like, oh shit. So I'm like turning the corner really slowly, and I know he's up in that room, but I flashed myself, so I'm like, oh crap. So I flash him, and I kind of outsmarted him here. I go here, I just run around and go up to the spot where you can get up the room secretly. It's not really a secret, but it's like the window way or whatever you want to call it. But I made sure I quick scoped him just so I didn't look like a noob, because I know I hard scoped him a lot because this guy was pissing me off. But it's right here. I failed the first time. I don't know how I didn't hit him, and there we go. So that's about it, guys. This is i-RezHD. I'm just make sure you don't get mad. You'll get way better stuff and more stuff you want if you don't get mad. Don't rage quit and never give up, guys. Don't give up. This is i-RezHD here. Please comment, rate, subscribe. I'm out, guys. See ya.